This is the final look, a bold cheetah-inspired makeup that speaks for itself. From the sharp lines to the subtle blending, every detail was done with intention. If you want to learn how to recreate this look exactly, step by step, keep watching till the end. I'll walk you through everything, from base to finish, with precision and purpose. I'm starting with Plix Pineapple Toner. It has light refreshing scent that instantly wakes up the skin. I gently massage it in to prep my skin and ensure it's clean, hydrated and ready to absorb everything that follows. A good base always starts with proper skin prep. Next, I'm going in with the Plix Pineapple Moisturizer. The texture is smooth, lightweight and honestly it reminds me of a pineapple ice cream. It's rich without being greasy and melts right into the skin. I take my time massaging it in, making sure every area is well moisturized. This step is key to creating a smooth, hydrated canvas that helps the makeup set beautifully and last longer. Good skin prep isn't just a routine, it's the foundation for everything that comes after. I am using the Mars Primer next. It has a slightly sticky texture which helps grip the makeup better. I did face a small issue with the applicator. It wasn't working the way it should, so I took the product onto my hands instead. Sometimes you have to improvise, but the goal stays the same. An even well-prepared base. I apply gently across my face, focusing on areas where makeup tend to fade or crease. A primer like this makes a noticeable difference in both texture and longevity. Now, I'm using the Inside Pro Concealer palette, starting with the orange corrector. This shade is perfect for neutralizing dark areas, especially around eyes. I gently press it into the skin, focusing only where the discoloration is visible. Correcting before concealer helps brighten the under eye area without layering too much product. It's an essential step if you want that flawless even tone finish, especially under heavier makeup look like this. For the base, I'm using foundation to even out my skin tone and create a smooth surface. Now, I'm working with the Inside Pro Concealer palette to sculpt and define my face. I begin with the brown shade, applying it to my cheekbones and jawline. This creates a natural looking contour, adding depth and structure where it's needed most. I also contour the tip of my nose to softly shape it and adding a touch along the sides of my eyes to lift and elongate the face subtly. I take my time blending, making sure there are no harsh lines, because a well blended base always elevates the final look. Next, I'm layering the yellow tone just around the edges of the brown. This isn't just about brightening, it helps creating a seamless transition between the shadows and the natural skin tone. The contrast between the warm brown and soft yellow makes the contour pop without looking heavy. Highlighting and contouring like this can completely transform your face while still keeping it natural and wearable. To further define the face, I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. Its formula is lightweight yet offers great coverage. It makes it ideal for layering without looking kicky. I apply it strategically, mainly on the high points of the face, above the contour line, under the eyes and along the nose bridge. This helps sharpen the structure I created earlier and adds an extra touch of brightness. It's all about refining the base so that the final makeup sits beautifully and looks clean from every angle. Before moving into the eyeshadow, I'm prepping my lids with concealer. This step helps to neutralize any discoloration and gives the eyelid a smooth, even base. It also enhances the pigmentation of the shadows and ensures they blend more easily. I apply gently and blend it out evenly, making sure there are no creases. A properly prepped lid makes all the difference when you're aiming for a bold or detailed eye look. It sets the stage for clean, vibrant application. Now, I'm blending out the concealer on my eyelids to create that smooth, even surface. It's important to take your time with this step. Any creasing or uneven texture here can affect how your eyeshadow applies. I use gentle tapping motions to make sure the product melts right into the skin without moving around too much. A well blended base is key to getting that professional looking eye makeup finish. Next, I'm starting with a light brown transition shade, placing it at the outer corner of the eye and blending it inward using a fluffy blending brush. This creates a soft base and adds depth to the crease. I am using my finger to gently smudge and blend the shadow for a softer, more diffused finish. The warmth of the finger helps the product melt into the skin and repeating the same on the other eye to keep the look balanced and even. Then, using the same shade, I lightly apply it along the lower lash line near the waterline. This ties the whole eye look together and adds a subtle definition to the lower part of the eyes without making it too harsh. Now, I'm applying a golden shimmer eyeshadow to the inner corner of my eyes. This brightens the eye instantly and adds a soft glow that catches the light beautifully. It also helps open up the eye area, giving a more awake and lifted look. I'm defining my brows using a brow pen. Starting with light hair-like strokes to fill in the sparse areas, I follow the natural shape, focusing on keeping the arches clean and lifted. Once I have filled them in, I use a spoolie brush to blend everything out and soften any harsh lines. Brushing through also helps distribute the product evenly and gives the brows a more natural, polished finish. Well-shaped brows really frame the face and complete the eye look. Now, I'm creating a cheetah-inspired detailing around the eyes using black eyeliner. I start by drawing small uneven shapes, mostly open circles and curved spots, to mimic the natural pattern of a cheetah's print. The key here is precision and spacing, keeping the shapes irregular so they look organic. I focus on the outer corners and around the crease to frame the eyes without overcrowding the look. To bring dimension to the cheetah print, I'm using the mask glitter eyeshadow to fill in the inner space of each border. The shimmer adds texture and contrast, making the pattern stand out more vividly against the matte piece. Next, I layer golden glitter on top to enhance the glow. This adds depth and richness, complementing the glitter gold shimmer on the inner corners of the eyes. These tiny details elevate the overall look, turning it from a simple print into a more stylized, high-impact design that ties the theme together. I am using the same golden glitter as a blush to add a soft radiant glow to the cheeks. It ties in with the eye makeup and brings cohesion to the overall look. Then, I lightly tap the glitter along the bridge of my nose, just enough to catch the light without overwhelming the base. These subtle highlights enhance the skin's natural structure while keeping the cheetah-inspired theme consistent and luminous. Now, I'm using a Kajal-like eye pen to fill in my lower waterline, adding depth and intensity to the eyes. Then, I carefully tightline the upper inner lash line to enhance the lash base and create the fuller look without visible eyeliner. These subtle detailing steps define the eyes from within, making them appear sharper and more structured while still keeping the focus on the cheetah design. I'm drawing a bold, dramatic eyeliner to frame the eyes and complete the look. I follow the natural lash line and extend it outward for that lifted, fierce effect. This step pulls the entire eye makeup together and adds definition against the shimmer and print. I am using the same kajal to outline my lips, creating a bold cheetah-inspired border. The deep black defines the shape sharply and adds a graphic element that ties back to the eye detailing. It's an unconventional choice, but it brings a strong cohesive edge to the overall look. To complete the lips, I'm filling in the inner area with a brown lip liner. It blends softly into the black outline, creating a gradient effect that's bold yet balanced, keeping the cheetah-inspired theme grounded and wearable. To enhance the lips further, I'm adding a touch of brown shimmer at the center. It gives a subtle glow and adds depth to the gradient we created earlier. Then, I layer on a coffee brown lip gloss to tie everything together. The gloss brings in a smooth, reflective finish that balances the bold outline and soft shimmer underneath. It not only completes the lip look, but also adds richness and dimension, keeping the overall vibe cohesive with the warm, fierce tones of cheetah-inspired theme. And it's done. Just look at that glow. Every detail came together exactly how I imagined. From bold eye to sculpted skin, this look speaks for itself. Cheetah-inspired, but entirely me.